now that we've learned how to create a report, we're going to show you how to create a dashboard. A dashboard is a way to put multiple reports, or what ServiceNow calls widgets, onto a single pane of glass to be able to share with, maybe executive leadership, technical managers, things of that nature, to be able to show any type of data that you would like. We're going to walk through creating that by selecting the All button in the top. We're going to search for dashboards. It's under the self-service option, dashboards. Now, once we're here, we can see dashboards maybe that I've already created. We're going to go ahead and create a new one. We just have to give it a name. So we'll call this the Q-SYS Reflect Dashboard. And we can give it some other information here. For our intents and purposes, we don't need to change any of this other default information, but you could restrict this dashboard to only specific roles inside of ServiceNow or groups. Go ahead and click the Submit button. Now we can go ahead and add reports onto our dashboard using the widget picker over in the right-hand side. You can see it defaults to favorites. These are some favorite ones that I've already created. I can also go to the widget category and click Reports. This will show all the reports. Let's start with the number of cores offline. I can go ahead and select that and then click Add. I can also change the default grouping as well. Now that I've added it here, I can move it to however I want it to be visualized. Depending on the data size, it will automatically resize information. I can now go back and maybe do a couple other ones. So I'm going to add this Q-SYS hardware list report that I've created, user login by systems, and so on and so forth. Maybe plugin errors and warnings by core. Now I'm going to go ahead and rearrange this. You can move any of these reports in their window sizes, as well as they all have configuration options. You can also use this configuration tab in the right-hand corner to auto move some of these into predefined locations by ServiceNow. So we could use this quad layout here, scroll down. We could use the longer layout to show the data a little bit more visually. But you can choose whichever type of layout that you want to show or manually put them in. You can also refresh all of the data available in each of these reports by clicking the dashboard menu and clicking refresh. This will now refresh all the information in real time and pull it in from all the tables inside of the Q-SYS Reflect app for ServiceNow. Once you have your dashboard organized the way you want with all of your reports, the last thing you would typically do is want to share this with users or be able to easily find it again. You can share it by using the sharing tab up in the right-hand corner and share it with groups, users, or roles. You can go up to the dashboard menu. You could export it to a PDF. You can also favorite it by clicking the star icon or create favorite, and now easily come back and view this moving forward. This just shows you a couple of the ways that you can use dashboards to be able to visualize your data inside of ServiceNow.